Is out there, and he is joined by Devontae Bartell. This Lovett group has got 4 guys out there tonight that are representing the teams as captains. Brooks Coles number 5, Taylor Wilby number 26, Hunter Blood number 7, and Will Raw. But now, while they're tossing the corner, we'll get on with the number 26 senior, inside linebacker position senior, number 33, Paul Austin, John Clinton, number 55, a sophomore, and then the linebacker, junior, number 59, Patrick Jefferson, senior,
deep for the lines, Thomas Patton standing around his 12. There's the 2 to the whistle. And game number 2 is underway, and it's going to be an onside kick attempted and recovered by the Lions right at about the 36-yard line, alertly by Brooks Shane. Shane fell on it, and the Lions are in business. 1st and 10 at the 36. Bud's in a shotgun set. Coles is his single setback. Bud takes it, drops back, looks, has some time, fires in a little hook route to Patton. Patton catches up around the 46 and fights ahead to about the 48 for a Lovett first down on that far. Here are the Lions on 1st and 10 at the 48. Bud in a shotgun set is going to leave it with Coles. Coles across midfield, fighting on that left side. Gets ahead for about 5, almost 6. Just shy, call it a 6-yard pickup, 2nd and 4 at the 46. Again, this shotgun set, sort of a what we call a Mustang set, where we fake it to Brand. He has to dive back on it. I don't know whether, Peter, it was a fake or whether we were actually trying to leave it with Jeremy Brand. We'll go shotgun set, send Patton wide to his left, Cyrus Wilson wide right, and Towers walks up to impress coverage. Bud is under pressure, and he's going down. Bud gets dropped right deep in his backfield by Denzel Byers coming off this near twin safeties for Towers. And Bud's going to get this punt away right around his 35. High kick. Fair catch, fumbled, but back on it right around the 23. Shotgun set. Since this near side, Spivey takes it, leaves it with his running back, who fumbles it, and that ball's picked up by a lineman as it bounced straight to him. Number 56, Ken Shinholster came up with it. He was lucky to come up with it. And he got 2nd and 5, quickly up to the line. Ross is going to give it up, and it looks like the Lions are going to dive on it, and Lovett does recover it. It was a bad exchange. Ross did not make the handoff cleanly, and Taylor Wilby comes up with it. We're scoreless, 8:58 to go, and the Lions 1st and 10 go shotgun set. Coles is your only setback. We put a man in motion as Brant. We try and run it wide, and flag, and Brant cannot get to the edge, and they drop him for about a 1-yard pickup, but watch the flag. Time the Lions go shotgun set. Wilby is your single setback. Brant is in the slot to the right, and there's a whistle and a flag on this near side. You've got to think that's going to be illegal procedure on the Lions. They left it on the ground on their 2nd play from scrimmage. Here's Bud, shotgun set, puts Brant in motion to this near side, fakes it to him, and Bud's going to try and keep it himself and fight ahead for maybe 4 down inside the 25 to about the 24. Bud will go shotgun set. Patton split wide left. Brant in the slot to his right. Brant goes in motion away from the formation, and Bud's going to roll this side and look for a man, and he's got Shane right at the 15. Shane hit hard, but holds on and gets down to about the 12.
Shane was hitting hard, or if Brooks did the hitting.
At the Towers 6-yard line. Bud sends 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right is Wilson. His single setback is Wilby. Bud takes it, lofts it in the end zone for Cyrus Wilson. Touchdown, Lovett in the corner of the end zone. Cyrus Wilson came back for it, caught it, and the Lions go up 6-0. 7:03 to go here, first period.
Nice catch. Real mistake on the part of the defense there as he turns it back, and all Cyrus faced the quarterback. Nice soft touch by whole play. Find Cyrus Wilson in the end zone for Lovett 6. So Cyrus learned how to line up against our kick.
So the Lions line up, splitting their kicking team wide left, but now they shift back over. Brooks Shane to snap it. Low snap. But Clayton Lau gets it on the tee.
Jack Garrett put it in the air.
And Jack Garrett. And standing right around his 1 yard line and backing into his end zone is Quentin Spivey up across the 20, up to about the 23-yard line on that far sideline where he's brought down right at the 23. This time Ross will put, Ross will take it, fire it over the middle, almost picked off by Cyrus Wilson. But 2nd and 10, Towers. That stops the clock, 6:52 to go here, first period. Lions lead at 7-0. But it looks like Towers is going to call a timeout. With 6:52 to go, Lions lead at 7-0. Towers 2nd and 10 at their own 23. Shotgun set for Culpepper. No, it's Ross this time at quarterback. He flips it to Culpepper, and Culpepper's going to get swallowed up for about a 2-yard loss by a host of Lions led by Clayton Lau. Also, Culpepper this time will send Ross to his left, 2 wideouts to his right, 2 wideouts to his left. Shotgun set, he's going to roll to his right, throw underneath, low throw, and falls incomplete. Pass was intended right around the 22. To punt it away for the Titans, it's Larry Tucker standing right around his 8. He'll get this punt away around his 10. At his own 47 is Grant Haley. There's a high, short kick. Haley's going to let it bounce on the Towers side of between the 40 and 45, and Lovett will have good field position right around they're going to mark it at just inside the 44. So Bud will send 2 wideouts to his right in sort of this pistol or Mustang set where his tailback is behind him in the shotgun set. Bud's going to fake it to Brandt, look downfield deep. He's trying to launch it for Stickney. No, check that. He was trying to launch it for Ian Campbell down this near sideline, but good coverage that time. Clock stopped, 5:37 to go here, first period. As we said, Lions lead it 7-0. Shotgun set for Bud. He's going to leave it with Brandt. Brandt's going to spin across the 45 and be brought down just across the 45 at the 43-yard line that time, 30. So Lions face 3rd and 9 at the Towers 43. Shotgun set again for Bud. He's going to drop straight back, launch it over the middle for Shane. Shane inside the 20. Shane inside the 10, down to about the 5-yard line goes Brooks Shane from his tight end position. And Shane caught it and raced about 15 yards.
Loosen things up.
1st and 10 Lions. Here the Lions on a shotgun set, single setback. We put Brandt in motion. Bud's going to keep it. Bud's going to fight ahead and score. Hunter Bud from 5 yards out takes Jeremy Brandt running from his right to his left.
Like that before, all the NYO touchdowns and getting out here and Lovett, rising as a team behind the quarterback, he looked like he knew where he was going.
Brooks Shane to snap it. Clayton Lau to hold it. Jack Garrity to attempt the extra point. Good snap. Wait a minute. We weren't able to hold it. Clayton Lau's going to try and run it, and he's going to be brought down right at the 10. Peter, it looked like a good snap, but it looked like Clayton just was unable to get a good handle on it. Booted away. Standing right around his 10 on this near side is Darius Hunter. And this ball is going to be taken deep, and backing into his end zone goes Spivey. Spivey's up across the 10, up across the 20, has some running room, gets outside across the 30, and it's finally going to be wrestled out of bounds right around the 37-yard line. You get a nice 1st and 10, Towers with good field position in their own 36. Demetrius Culpepper is going to have one single setback as Ross. Culpepper's going to run to this near side, his right, and he's going to throw it complete up to about the 43-yard line, complete to Savian Edwards, and Taylor Wilby's going to So on 2nd and 4, we'll call it, Culpepper is going to go shotgun set, roll this time to his right, look downfield and launch it way high. He's got a man deep and caught right around his 18-yard line. Brings the Titans back up to the line of scrimmage quickly. 1st and 10 from the Lovett 18-yard line. Shotgun set. He's going to leave it with his running back, Ross. Ross is going to spin inside the 15, down to about the 13. Tried running off his right, sort of spun back to his left. 2nd and 5, Towers. Culpepper is going to go shotgun set. Single setback is Ross with him. He's going to launch it in the end zone high, and he's going to be caught for a touchdown right in the left corner of the end zone by Quincy Tip. Jameel Jackson will attempt the extra point. He's going to kick it straight on. Good snap. And he boots it through. Your new score, Lovett 13, Towers 7. At any rate, the Lions have it 1st and 10 at their own 24. Shotgun set for Bud. His setback is Brandt. Runs a counter play to Brandt. Brandt gets a little bit of running room. Brandt makes a spin move, another spin move, and picks up around 9 on some hard running by Jeremy Brandt off that left side. At the, we'll call it the 33, we flip-flop our receivers, Wilson and Patton. Now we flip-flop Shane, and oh boy, that play just blew up. And that ball's loose. We snapped it and had to go diving back on it, back inside our own 20. Peter, if that play could have looked any worse, it looked like make it 3rd and about 16 at our own 18. Bud goes shotgun set, empties the backfield, looks this near side, completes it to Lau. Lau gets up to about the 32, 33, but it won't be enough for a first down. Around his 22. Spivey deep at his 27-yard line. This is going to be a low kick. Driving down this near side, it's going to get a good Lovett kick and go out right around the 28-yard line. Here's Towers, 1st and 10. Culpepper, shotgun set. He's going to roll to his right. He's under some pressure. We're going to hit him right around the line of scrimmage and wrestle him down right at the line of scrimmage. Taylor Wilby was the first one there. He was also helped by John Coletti. And that play, and this time Towers is going to send Tiller to this near side. Culpepper in a shotgun set, drops straight back, has plenty of time, looking downfield. He's going to throw it deep. And Lovett's going to pick it off. Thomas Patton standing right at, leaping with Cyrus Wilson right at about the 37. They 1st and 10 line to the 35. Bud's in shotgun set. He's got Patton split to this near side. Shane's in the slot. We're going to fake it to Coles, and Bud's going to try and keep it himself, and he's just going to go down in a heap as that protection really fell apart for him, and that may be the last play of this first period as the clock is going to run. Lovett Athlete of the Week. Lovett Athletes of the Week are our senior. They 2nd and 11 at our own 34, and Bud goes shotgun set, what we'll call the pistol set, where he's got his back behind him, is Brandt. No, check that. That looks like Zach Bowden. Bowden's checked in for the Lions. Bowden's going to try and get outside. He's looking for some running room, and he slips down in the grasp of Towers' defensive back. The pistol set with his setback. Coles split to this near side. His left, he's going to roll to his left. He's going to look downfield. He's got a man open. Wilson right at the 35. Cyrus Wilson is going to be brought down inside the 30, down to about the 26-yard line by Darrell Goose.
It got down close.
1st and goal lines right at the 1, and Bud's going to take it, but there's a flag. Let's see what this flag is for. Boy, I hope they don't get us for procedure, but they might. Well, that popcorn smells good. Let's see. No, it was a Towers timeout. Towers call timeout. So with timeout on the field, can't tell who it is. It was number 62 and 74, but they have no roster number, but Bud's going to keep it himself, call his own number, sneak it in, and the Lions score to go up 19-7, 8:42 to go here. In this, apparently she doesn't.
You were so gracious.
Shotgun set. Culpepper's going to leave it with a running back running off that left side. He hands it off to
8 lines are in on that tackle. You want to name them?
Uzziah Stewart. 26 to go second period, leading 21-7, and Bud will go shotgun set. Bowden is his tailback. He's going to leave it with Bowden. Bowden's going to try and slice inside, stutter step, try and get outside. He's up around the 45 and going to be run out around the 46. They mark it on that far sideline. A lot of running by Bowden, but this time Bud again with this Mustang set or pistol set. He hands it off to Wilby. Wilby's got running room up the middle. Stutter steps, keeps his feet, and gets inside the 40, down to about the 39, goes Taylor Wilby. Boy, that play looked like it was going to be a disaster, Peter, as Bud had to lunge to hand it off to Wilby. At 2nd and 7, go shotgun set. Wilby's the only setback. We put Campbell in motion, fake it to Campbell. Bud's going to keep it. He's got some running room. He's down inside the 20, down just inside the 15, almost to the 14. He's hit hard by Jameel Jackson. Garrity's going to boot this away. He drives it deep, and right around his 2-yard line is Spivey. They try and fake the reverse. Spivey's in trouble. He's trying to get some running room. He gets a great block, but it is a clip. And he's still on his feet up across the 15, up to about the 20. There are flags all over the 10-yard line.
Looked like they were trying to spread grass seed, so it's time to aerate your garden.
He's going to go shotgun set with 2 setbacks flanking him on his right and his left. He's going to leave it with his right halfback, Donald Ross, and Ross is going to fight ahead. Shotgun set for Culpepper. He has 2 wideouts to his right, 2 setbacks flanking. He holds everybody in. He's in trouble. He gets away from one man up across the 5, up across the 10. He's going to get a first down up across the 20-yard line as we were not able to knock him off his pegs. Clayton Lau applied the pressure in the huddle. Culpepper has 1 single setback, 2 wideouts to his right, 2 to his left. He's going to roll to his left, throw it, and Clayton Lau had nothing but green grass in front of him. He towers it their own 23. This time Culpepper has Jameel Jackson in the backfield with him. He goes shotgun set. He's going to try and hand it off. That ball's loose, and check that. Jack Garrity's going to dive on it at the 15. That play was busted up by Jeremy Brandt blitzing. Lions lead at 28-7. And this time, Bud's going to take it out of shotgun set. Coles is his single setback. He pump fakes, looks for Patton in the, looks like a little miscommunication. I think he thought Patton was going to be taking the out route, and Patton did a little hook and go trying to get to the corner.
They had the ball too and came up and made a nice defensive play.
Pass falls incomplete. It'll make it 3rd and 6, a long 6. Ball's just inside the 12. Score courtesy of Thompson Reporting Services. Props. Bowden and Peter, they really sniffed that out well. Coach Muschamp's going to call a timeout with 1:36 to go. Second period. Lovett leads at 28-7 here on the Riverbank. Lovett's American Studies Institute was founded in 2004 to encourage teachers and students to enrich their understanding of America by searching beyond the confines. 1:28 to go here, second period. Lions lead at 28-7. Culpepper's going to roll to his right in the shotgun, fire it complete right around the 20-yard line, where quickly it closes up on Uzziah Stewart. Down 28-7, but it looked like Jackson snap, and he's made good snaps so far tonight. It looks like down Campbell at the 23, and the Lions are quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Clock ticks under 17 seconds, 16 seconds. Bud's going to roll to his left. Look, complete to Wilson. Wilson catches it. He's inside the 10, down to about the 8 for another 11 first down. That'll stop. That Lovett drive was 35 yards in 3 plays. The touchdown then seconds before the half. Garrity's going to boot this deep, where it's going to be fumbled right around the, and the Lions are going to recover it, but the clock's going to run out right at the 20. Racing up to try and catch that was DeCorian Clifton. It bounced off his shoulder pads, pistol set, if you will, with Brandt in the backfield. Brandt takes it, stutter steps, gets inside the 10, down to about the 5-yard line, running hard by Jeremy Brandt. 10-yard line. Snap, hold.
Wow.
And Garrity gets roughed, but he boots it through. All right, 1st and 10 Towers from their 20. Shotgun set for Culpepper. He's going to launch it deep, way over the outstretched hands of Lions. 3-5 setup. 2nd and 10 for the Titans, and they snap it. Ball is going to bound back beyond the 5, where it's going to be a scrum for who comes up with it, and it looks like Culpepper got back on it. Culpepper looked to be directing.
Let's get back on the field, Richard.
3rd and we'll call it 24, 26, and boy, we blow up this Coletti. Young trying to race off the left side rather. End zone line. Jackson to snap it. Haley standing deep for the Lions at the 35. Good snap. And it's a pretty good punt. Taken by Haley back at the 41. He's up across the 30. Up inside the 25. Oh, there's a flag, but he's going to race into the end zone, but there's a flag down back around the 34-yard line. It looks like it's coming back.
Referee a few seconds to get out of his pocket. One or the other. Either we were wiggling in there or took too much of the timeout.
That'll mark it back to the 49-yard line, halfway between the 48 and the 49. So it'll make it 1st and 15. First and 15, Lovett at the Towers.
Jack Gary has not only nailed some point afters with a lot of gusto tonight, he skied that bump with perfect spiral, making it take that full roll when it lands on the back part of the ball and flip forward. It just clipped the guy in the back. Lovett's ball.
Let's see, Peter. Oh gosh, there's a flag on this near side. And we don't know what the flag was. Offsides on the lines. Boy, it was
nullified something big.
It was thrown on this near sideline. It was hard to see because we immediately saw Garrity's very, very high punt with a lot of hang time, and couldn't see this flag on this near side of the lines. Will be forced to punt it again. It's going to be 4th and 20, or 4th and 19 rather, from their own 46. Garrity will get this punt away right around his 40 this time. Spivey again deep, and Towers is really coming after it. Garrity gets this kick away. It's another booming kick. Spivey doesn't want to have anything to do with it. Bounds inside the 10, bounds inside the 5, and it's going to roll dead right at the 1-yard line as Jeremy Brandt let it roll right to the 1, and it's down right there. So Towers, 1st and 11 for Towers under center is Culpepper. He's going to take it, sneak it, get outside to the 10 to the 15. Culpepper running hard. Peter, that's their most successful offensive play of the night, except for that long scoring pass. Culpepper is going to go shotgun set, put a man in motion. Spivey's going to hand it to Spivey, running wide. Spivey's going to be hemmed in around the 20, cuts back inside, fumbles it, catches it in midair, and is going to go down right around the 27. Spivey ran about 40 yards to pick up about 5. Shotgun set. He's going to leave it with a running back, Ross. Ross is going to fight off the right side for about 6 or 7. In for the Lions. This time, Culpepper on 2nd and 5, shotgun set. He hands it off again, and we're going to drop Ross this time pretty much right in his tracks as Mason Marsteller turned him inside and brought him down. This time, Culpepper has one single setback, and he moves Ross from his left to his right. Lions look like they're going to blitz, and they jump. Their right guard jumped, and there's 1, 2, 3 set quickly up to the line. Culpepper tries to roll to this near side to his left, throws it, and in and out of the hands of Larry Tucker right around the 41-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, 1 single setback for Culpepper. Culpepper takes it. The Lions are coming on a blitz. He's going to roll to his right and try and throw it deep. Haley's going to leap and intercept it. And you know what? Grant could have knocked it down, but he got the interception, and the Lions will take over right around the 6-yard line.
Like the instinct to go for the ball.
55 to go, 6:54 to go. This time Hart, and he tries to flip it to Winborn, but there's a flag on the play. Peters, I didn't think Winborn are his setbacks. They're in this pistol set, this Mustang set I call it. We hand it off to Palmer. Palmer tries to race ahead, but he doesn't have much running room, and Palmer's going to go down for about a 2-yard loss. That play was not quick in developing. So here the Lions in a shotgun set. We enter the backfield. We fake it to Winborn. Hart's going to call his own number, keep it, spin move, get about 8 or 9 yards straight up the field. It looks like he's mighty close, as Peter would say. No, it is a first down. Lovett first down. Elijah Gooseby. We send Jack Bradford to this near side. Hart in a shotgun set, and Towers jumps.
He's still in the shotgun set. He got 5 yards. I like that.
Michael Marino wide left. Setback is Winborn. Winborn's going to try and get outside, but Towers, Latillo Manning has nothing to do with that. Manning does a good job at dropping Winborn for about a 2-yard loss. Almost
Stay out there a long time using his clock.
4th and 4, and the Lions, with the clock ticking under 40 seconds, are going to go shotgun set. Hart, with Winborn as running back, he's going to flip it wide to Winborn. Winborn's going to try and get outside, but he's going to be run out of bounds that time by Manning on a nice play running from his end position, and Towers will take over. And this ball game will end right now. Ball game, Riverbank game 2.
Like these kind of nights.